A young girl in Riyadh just asked Prince William the one question he probably didn't expect on an official tour. "Did Princess Kate come with you?" William bent down, smiled, and admitted, "No, she's not here, sadly." The tiny "ah" that followed was sweet, and it instantly made this trip feel personal, not just political. Because this isn't a casual stopover. William is in Saudi Arabia on a solo visit from February 9th to 11th, 2026, his first official trip there. And it's being treated as a serious diplomatic assignment that was organized at the request of the UK government. Day 2 alone was packed. He toured Riyadh's new Sports Boulevard regeneration project, spoke with academics about the country's energy transition, and then headed to MISK Sports City to meet girls training in football and hear how women's participation in sport has been changing. Once he stepped onto the pitch, the mood flipped. Girls aged around 10 to 15 ran drills like they owned the place, and William looked genuinely impressed. When one of them suggested he bring his family next time, he switched into full dad mode, saying his children would love it, teasing that these players were another level, and joking they'll make him feel old when they reach the World Cup. He even compared the Saudi sunshine to the UK's cold, rainy weather, like he was trying to meet them where they are. Reports also describe him joining in on a quick skills challenge on the pitch. Then came the detail that quietly stole the scene. William was presented with a Saudi national team shirt, plus smaller shirts for George, Charlotte, and Louis, each with their names printed on the back. He later told officials that his children love sport, and the more they can get involved and stay active, the better. It's a simple line, but it lands differently when you remember he's doing all of this without Catherine beside him, and everyone in the room knows it. Zoom out, and you can see why this stop matters to both sides. Saudi Vision 2030 messaging points to a sharp rise in women's participation in sport since 2016, including claims of an increase of more than 150% and more than 330,000 registered female athletes. And the pace of change is part of the story. Women were only allowed into stadiums as spectators in 2018, and girls' physical education in public schools arrived in the late 2010s. Whether you view these shifts as reform, PR, or both, William showing up to watch these girls train becomes a message in itself, and that's why the cameras stayed close. But even on a football pitch, the other story didn't stay away. In the UK, newly released Epstein-related files have reignited scrutiny around Andrew's past links to Jeffrey Epstein, and Kensington Palace issued a rare, tightly worded response. William and Catherine were deeply concerned by the continued revelations, and their thoughts remain focused on the victims. During the Saudi visit, a question was shouted toward William asking whether the royal family has done enough on the Andrew and Epstein issue. It wasn't clear if he heard it clearly, and he did not respond as he walked away. And behind the scenes, the diplomacy kept rolling. Reports say William had a warm dinner with Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, and presented a symbolic gift, an England shirt signed by Captain Harry Kane, linked to the England vs Senegal match on June 10, 2025. Between official meetings, sport, and even a stop connected to gaming and esports, this tour is being watched on multiple levels at once: soft power, public image, and the pressure that comes with being the next generation. So yes, the sweetest moment was a child asking about Catherine. But the real takeaway is what that moment revealed. William is learning to carry two narratives at the same time: the warm, human side people root for, and the heavy story he can't control. And the way he handles that split might end up telling us more than any carefully staged photo ever could.